Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing alright during these stressful times, and today I wanted to show you how to do a bit of doodling, which is something really nice that you can do when you just have a little bit of time on your hand and you want to do something to calm down. So for this you're going to need some paper, just plain paper, whatever you have around the house works, a regular pencil and a fine liner. Don't worry if you don't have a fine liner, a pen works just fine. Rubber, I'm using this Faber-Castell artist rubber, but again, any rubber that you can find will work. So today's doodle is going to be a circular arrangement, so again, find something circular in your house, it doesn't matter what, but we just need this roughly round shape on our paper, because we're going to use this to guide our drawing around these lines, so that in the end it will be laying nicely on the paper. I've already done a couple of flowers here. This is just a normal flower we've got in the garden. It's just 2 petals at the front and then 2 petals at the back. Now I'm going to draw a few stems as well, like stem bits, whatever they would be. And a few leaves. Just draw the branches first, and then draw a couple regular leaves, nothing too fancy for now. This one is coming just a bit, it's a bit twisted, so for a regular leaf you're going to see something like this, like you're seeing the whole leaf, all these nice bits and whatnot. And for a leaf that's twisted, you're going to have this steeper curve in it, and then you're going to have this bit here that's at the back that you can kind of see, but it's going to be just a bit darker. So yeah, you'll see as we draw it, it looks a lot nicer than that. But yeah, you get the gist. Yeah, so just drawing a couple of leaves. I like to draw my flowers first and then do the leaves around them, just because they're kind of the main character if I do Aaaand. Just going to do some plain daisies, just the type of flower that everyone knows how to draw. The key with these sort of flowers is just to have all the petals pointing towards the middle. As you can see here, I'm just making all of them go towards this middle point that I drew at the beginning. So like, don't start by just drawing all the petals like this, because you're probably not going to get it perfectly right. Let's try this lovely flower that I learned how to do from one of Joanna Basford's tutorials on YouTube. If you've ever had an adult colouring book, they were probably drawn by her. They were probably illustrated by her. She was this amazing illustrator. that's also doing tutorials on YouTube, so you can go and check that out. So it's literally just however many lines you want, with this sort of heart shape on top, at the end of the line, and then in between each of these little hearts, you do a shorter line with a little dot, and then in between you can keep adding a few of these groups of like 3 dots. I don't know, I think it kind of looks like dandelion in a way. Maybe that's why I like it. This is looking lovely, isn't it? With this type of flower, I like doing grass around it, not leaves. Like this thicker type of grass that's got something like blades. Maybe let's do a little pattern here. Let's make them cropped. This is going to look so cute when you're done with your doodling. Also, please take pictures of your doodles if you attempt doing this. If not, that's fine, you can just watch me doodle. That's great as well. If it calms you down, then it'll make me happy as well. Yeah, sometimes when things go crazy, just like here, I like to go over in ink just to make sure I remember what's on top and what's on the bottom. So, for example here, I really want to remember that this is going on top. So I'm going to do this. Maybe add a few details if you feel like it. Maybe a plain one here. So you can change them around when you're actually doodling. we're not doing leaves here. Lovely. Now we could maybe try doing this really cute little twisted, like these two twisted branches. I like doing things like this when I want to connect two bits of the drawing that don't really, like, by themselves they wouldn't really match, like as in put together they wouldn't really match. By themselves they look fine, but I can't quite figure out how to connect them. Or maybe just when I want to have a space here that's a bit more like just plain and simple, if I feel like overcrowding my doodle. So just this arabesque type of thing that intertwines with this other branch. And when we're working in pencil, we can just make them go one on top of the other, and then when we go over an ink, we can just decide which one comes on top and then which one. Yeah, I'll just show you. So basically what we're going to do is just draw these two squiggly things. Now one of them we want to be at the front and one of them is going to be at the back. So this one comes at the front first, but this one is going to come at the front when we get at the top side of this loop. This one goes behind. So this is basically what we want to do here. And we're doing all of this around the circle. That's the main point of this thing, to kind of like connect the circle and also guide our eyes to kind of go around and see the whole drawing as an ensemble, not as separate flowers and leaves. So I'm going to show you how to do one more flower, and then I'm going to ink this whole thing, and then you can attempt to maybe try some flowers of your own, if you wish. This one, for example, is not a specific type of flower. It's just random, nice little flower that you can draw whenever. It's got some petals at the front. They're just plain, kind of, you've got this triangular sort of shape. It's not like, it's not really a rectangle, it's just going a bit sideways. And then some squiggly lines at the top, and this is basically the petal. Now let's do a little stem, maybe. And here we have, the thing I really like about these flowers is that they have these leaves that kind of, they're like really open, so you can see the inside of these leaves. we're going to try and show that. Really nice open flowers. So maybe just go ahead, play with what you've learned today and experiment with new flowers, and you'll be doing lovely doodles in no time. Yeah, so after you're done with the inking on top of what you've drawn in pencil, you can go ahead and erase that, but only after you've let everything dry for at least like half an hour, let's say. And yeah, just have fun with it. This is another doodle that I've done just a bit before, and you can use this as inspiration if you don't have any ideas, but try and find your own style of doodling. So yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the tutorial today. If you have any suggestions, please message me, and please do try doodling yourself, because I guarantee you'll have loads of fun, and it doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to make you calm and relaxed and make you have fun. So cool, see you next time.